Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm fighting for my rights, bitch. Let's go.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports.
No, bro. Gotta go home, bro. Let's go.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yep.
Play action now for Fields. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They go play action with Fields. That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass. And they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run here with Paul. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Fields from the pistol. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Hall. And he's into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. His 12th touchdown of the year. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Keelan Robinson to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, kill.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Hey, easy. Route.
Man in motion is Brown. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's in! Evan Ingram! Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end. But no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Pistol snap back to Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Easy. Tonight.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them, but give credit to the defense. They had the running back accounted for and the quarterback.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Here we go, son. Hey, 551, tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
11. Decent 24. Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Rip, 23.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Red.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Lion. Red.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
On red. Silver.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Hey, go.
They'll try and run for the first with Etienne.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to Stevenson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Third and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Ken. Right.
They will run it over center with Hall. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Fields to throw for it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Tight end going in motion here.
Hey, Ken. Extend. Right.
2nd down. It's Fields. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. He works free. Right side. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is fielded inside the 5. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, Ryan.
Man in motion is Brown. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Hey.
Lawrence now. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, kill.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, lie.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hey, go.
Man in motion is Brown. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Hey, let's go.
3rd and long. Here's Lawrence to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Angel.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Easy.
Fields now on 2nd down. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Man in motion is Brown. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Hey, easy.
Now here's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey.
Here's Lawrence. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. This run straight ahead for Etienne. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Lisa 24.
To throw is Lawrence. That caught by Davis. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he will score! Game on! Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off.
All right, so listen. That was the hard part. Now, from here, they have plenty of time. You don't have to panic. They don't even have that far to go, Mike. Maybe 20, 30 yards. Get in field goal range. Give yourself a chance to win it.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion.
To throw is Lawrence. Open man is Davis. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the gun, a give to Etienne. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down, 8 for the first down.
Hey, go.
Now Etienne. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
All right, let's go.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Etienne. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
So, pressure kick coming, and here's Cam Little. This to grab a late lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's first down.
Here we go.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15.
Don't jump.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
A throw over the middle, it's Odell. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. He'll get this out wide. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Open man, left side. He's got it.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Need you.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Out, let's go. Go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson.
Here we go.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go. Right. Left side. Right.
Here's Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, run.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And make that a 5th straight victory. As they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Man, that's some bullshit, bro. I don't know, bro. I'm so done, bro. Yep. Yep, we got that shit.